Hi, Kristy here from s&scycle, and today I'm going to show you how to install the S&S Stealth Air Cleaner Kit on the Harley-Davidson Street Rod. Let's get started. You should have all these parts: air cleaner backplate, air filter top plate, hardware kit, this large stainless steel button head screw, and of course, the instruction sheet. Let's take a look at what's in the hardware kit. There's an intake gasket, this backplate bracket, 5 of these M6 by 20 millimeter screws, 1 1/4 20 by 5/8 inch screw, a little tube of thread locker, and an S&S decal. You should have all these parts. If you are missing something, you won't be able to complete the installation, so you should get on the phone and call us at the number printed on the instruction sheet. I've got all the parts I need, so let's get this installed. The first thing I need to do is attach this angled bracket to the backplate. I'll put a little of the blue thread locker supplied in the kit to this 1/4 20 socket head screw and attach the bracket like this to the boss on the air cleaner backplate. Make sure that this angled part faces away from the backplate. Notice that I'm leaving the screw loose for now. There are 5 of these metric M6 by 20 millimeter screws that will attach the backplate to the throttle body and the cylinders. Pass one of these screws through the backplate, hang the backplate gasket on it, and apply some of the blue thread locker to the threads. I'll hold the backplate and gasket up to the throttle body and start the screw in the backplate. Again, I'm leaving it loose. I'm applying blue thread locker to the 4 remaining screws. Use 2 of these screws to attach the angled bracket to the cylinders, but don't tighten them yet. I'm installing the remaining 2 screws through the backplate to hold it to the throttle body. I'm setting this inch-pound torque wrench to 72 inch-pounds, and I'm using it to tighten the 3 backplate screws. While I'm at it, I'll also tighten the screws that hold the backplate bracket to the cylinders to 72 inch-pounds. I still have to tighten the screw that holds the bracket to the backplate, but to do that, I need to remove the coil cover so I can get at the screw. The torque spec on this screw is only 50 inch-pounds, so I'll reset the torque wrench and I'll need a long extension to get at the screw to torque it. I'll just replace the coil cover and move on to install the filter and top plate. We're almost done. The next step is to install the air filter, but this is a step where we have some options. First, I can just install the filter and top plate and run the bike with an open filter, which looks pretty cool. If I want to, I can add one of the S&S bolt-on Stealth air cleaner covers for a more finished look. Or I might decide to install one of the new S&S mini teardrop covers, which look really good on the Street Rod. Let's take a look at all 3 options. For either of the first 2 options, I'll apply some blue thread locker to these 2 1/4 20 button head screws. Install the filter element and top plate to the air cleaner back plate and secure them with the 2 button head screws. Apply some blue thread locker to this button head cap screw. Put it right in the middle. If you want to run an open air filter, we're done. If you want to run one of the Stealth bolt-on air cleaner covers like this, we have one more step. Just hold the cover up to the air cleaner and fasten it to the assembly with the center screw. This is a larger screw, so it can handle more torque. I'll use a foot-pound torque wrench and I'll set it for 10 foot-pounds and tighten the screw. You can use any of the bolt-on S&S Stealth air cleaner covers except the teardrop-shaped Airstream cover. However, if you want a teardrop-shaped cover, this new S&S mini teardrop cover is the one to use. As you can see, the mini teardrop is smaller than the Airstream, so there are no clearance problems. However, the installation procedure is just a little different. We have to go back to the step where I installed the air filter element and take a slightly different path. The mini teardrop cover replaces the top plate in a Stealth air cleaner, so we won't be using the top plate at all. Instead of the flanged cap screws, we'll use these 2 air cleaner cover screws with a little blue thread locker applied. The air filter fits into the lip in the back side of the mini teardrop. Hold the cover filter assembly up to the back plate and look through the mounting holes to line it up. Install the cover screws and tighten them to 72 inch-pounds. And that's how easy it is to install the S&S Stealth Air Cleaner Kit on the Harley-Davidson Street Rod. For more help with your S&S products, visit our YouTube page and subscribe today. Thanks for watching.